Hello again, everybody. Along with Stu Lance, I'm Chick Hearn, and tonight the Lakers come in with an unenviable record of 8 losses in their last 9 games. The Suns, on the other hand, have won 7 in a row, and they have won 9 of their last 10. The Suns have beaten the Lakers all 4 times they've played this year by holding the Lakers on an average to only 100 points a game, while they themselves averaged 118 points a game. And Stu, holding the Lakers to 100 means that nobody's getting many points.
No, the Lakers are having a lot of problems scoring points against the Phoenix Suns. Leading scorer, just to give you an example, is James Worthy. He's averaging about 12.5 points against the Suns in the 4 games, showing you that the Lakers can't muster a whole lot of offense. Worthy, by the way, will not start this evening, but he's going to have to produce some off-the-bench points if the Lakers are to have a shot at defeating this talented team. Anthony Peeler is averaging about 12 points per game against the Suns. As his playing time increases, his scoring output will increase. Make no questions about that. Sedale Threek, the point guard, he's averaging 11 points and 7 assists. All of those players are going to have much bigger numbers than that if the Lakers are to have a chance at winning tonight.
Well, everybody is talking about basketball now. They're talking about North Carolina, the timeout by Michigan, and they're talking about Charles Barkley in the pro ranks.
Well, Charles Barkley in the pro ranks is something to talk about, that's for sure. He just happened to be the NBA's Player of the Week last week when the Suns were 3-0. Barkley averaged 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. There's just nothing that the young man can't do. He's just worth the price of admission. He puts on a show every time he steps on the floor, and a lot of times it's because of him that his team is getting the victories. For a guy that is only 6'4.5", he does some remarkable things around the basket with players 7 foot and bigger. He's a specimen, and he gets the job done. A candidate for MVP, and also playing very well for the Suns. Danny Ainge averaging 14 points. He's made 8 out of 18 from three-point land against the Lakers. Dan Marley, one of my favorite players in the league, known primarily for his defense, but as he gets older, it seems like his offense gets better and better. He's averaging 14 points. He's made 7 out of 16 from three-point land.
The veteran 2-position player, Tommy Chambers, will not be with the club tonight. He's out with a bad leg, and they're just hopeful that he'll be back for the first round of the playoffs, which very likely could be between these 2 ball clubs in the West. Now, the play of the Phoenix Suns this year, well, I want to get to another subject. Eldon Campbell will start in place of Worthy.
Yeah, Eldon Campbell gets his second start tonight, and you know what? He had to go against Karl Malone in his first one, and tonight he has to go a little bit of the time against Charles Barkley. Not an easy task.
All right, for Stu Lance, I'm Chick Hearn. Hope you'll enjoy the ball game in this magnificent structure, and we'll have the starting lineup for you in a moment on the Lakers Basketball Network.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, to honor America, the Suns are pleased to present our national anthem, sung for us this evening by the lead singer of the national recording artists, the Gin Blossoms, Tempe's own Robin Wilson.
Oh, you'll see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed.
I don't have a monitor.
At the twilight,
tell her I don't have a monitor.
Gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we speak to you from beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, where it was a very windy day, but the sun was out. And the Los Angeles Lakers are in town to play the first game of a two-game road trip. The second one will be on Thursday night. We'll have it for you in these same stations. And that will be from Golden State up at Oakland, California. The crowd, again, will be capacity, 19,023 in this new $24 million building. New York got beat tonight in overtime by Atlanta, 109-104. And Milwaukee has an 8-point lead at the end of the third quarter over Chicago at Milwaukee. Orlando killed Philadelphia by 26, and Cleveland beat Miami by 15. Detroit held Washington to 79. Byron Scott will be in the starting lineup for the Lakers at one guard, and at the other guard it'll be Sadeo Threet. 6'4" and 6'2" respectively. In the middle, Vlade Divac. He is 7'1", 265. And in the front court, from Clemson, Eldon Campbell, 6'11", 242, 24 years of age, third year. And A.C. Green, Oregon State, 6'9", 223, eighth year at the other forward. Randy Fund is the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, completing his first year. Billy Burtka, Chet Kammer, and Larry Drew are the assistants, and Gary Beatty is the trainer. The lights have been turned out here now at the arena. Some spectacular show business taking place, and the crowd thrives on it. They've given this club great support in this city for many, many years, and perhaps this will be the year that their ambitions of an NBA championship will come to pass. If they don't get it done this year with all this talent, Stu, they may have to wait a while.
They do have some talent. There's no question about it.
They have the gorilla as their, this is gorilla number 2, mascot. Our producer-director is Susan Stratton, studio associate director Tommy Mouses, remote associate director Chuck McKean, remote graphics Lynn Grossblatt, and studio graphics Dwayne Retta. First man introduced is Kevin Johnson of the University of California, 6-year veteran. He'll play opposite Dan Marley in the backcourt. Marley from Central Michigan is 6'6", 221 in his 5th year. In the middle, it's going to be Mark West, Old Dominion, 6'2", 246, 32 years of age. Up front, from Cal State Fullerton, Cedric Ceballos, 6'6", 210, and he's having a tremendous third year. And at the other starting forward, Charles Barkley of Auburn, 6'6", 252, 9th year, his first year. His other 8 were spent at Philadelphia. Paul Westphal, strong candidate for Coach of the Year, is the head man. Lionel Hollis and Scotty Robertson are the assistants. And Joe Prosky, in his 25th year, is the trainer. Paul Westphal talking down here. He always stays in a soft mood, I'm told, by the players. Referees tonight are going to be Ed F. Rush, Dan Crawford, and Tommy Wood. 3 young referees in the league. Starters up front will have Lottie at center and Campbell and Green in the backcourt, with Sadale, rather at the front forward positions, and Sadale and Scott at the guards. For the Suns, Ceballos, West, and Barkley across the front line, and Kevin Johnson, their playmaker, and Dan Marley in the backcourt.
Well, this team can hurt you in many ways. One of the ways is three-point shooting. For the season, the Lakers have attempted 539, made 158. The Suns have made 343, attempted 948. Wow, the Lakers making 29% of theirs, and the Suns 36%.
Charles Barkley is listed at 6'6". He is measuring really at only 6'4 1/4. But he says, quote, there'll never be another player like me again. I'm the 9th wonder of the world. He's got a wife, Maureen, and a daughter, Christiana Michelle.
You know what, Chick? He's right.
The rest of the league hopes so. Well, he's the 4th best scorer in the league and the 6th best rebounder at 6'4".
The Suns trying to look for a sweep against the Lakers. They lead 4-0 this season.
Campbell is going to jump center. He tips the ball. Scott tips the ball. There comes Marley. And Marley grabs it before it goes out of bounds and gives to Kevin Johnson. University of California products in the front court, wearing number 7 in that white uniform in the simulcast. Vlade's guarding him now. 3 picks him up, bounce in low, and he gets away from West underneath. That's the one weakness they have. They turn it over too many times by their own admission.
Well, when you're scoring the amount of points that they score, they're going to have turnovers.
All right, here's the ball knocked away by Marley and out of bounds as Scott reached for it on the pass. Marley is a great defender, fine offensive player.
Next time down for the Suns, look for Mark West to get it at the low post.
Here comes Street around a pick against Kevin Johnson. Go to the base, fumble it, grab it out of the air to Campbell. Campbell's 15-footer on the way. That won't get down. The rebound is a loose ball foul, and it's going to be against Eldon Campbell.
Well, in his haste to get the rebound, he jumped over the back of Mark West, and you don't want to pick up those kind of fouls when you have to guard Charles Barkley. You need all 6 of your fouls for Charles.
All right, the ball is brought into Kevin Johnson. They average 118 points against the Lakers. They average 114 against the league. Wow. All right, the ball going in low to a non-scorer, so to speak, Mark West. Comes down the middle, drops it, picks it up, throws it up, and won't go. He averages 5 points and 5 rebounds a game, limited playing time. That's where they're not really strong at center, but most teams aren't in the leagues. Only about a half a dozen really have standouts.
Against the Lakers, they always go into Mark West the first 2 or 3 times down. Then after that, if he doesn't score, it's bye-bye Mark.
And they want to get Vlade in trouble. Dribble drive, nice move by Treat. He throws the ball away, and it's knocked away and out of bounds by Johnson. The intended pass for Eldon Campbell.
Kevin Johnson has really worked on his defense. His defense was pretty good to begin with, but he's concentrating on it a lot more.
Sedale Treat with the ball, come to the left, goes back around the top of the key, and checked a little bit by Kevin. Bounce pass in low to Vlade, turn, shoot. That's a nice move. 16-footer's no good. Didn't hit the rim. Rebound Green puts it up, and the Lakers score first. 2-0.
A nice move by Vlade, but the shot wasn't very good.
But he got it up.
Didn't have enough on it. Right here, Kevin with the ball in the attacking 47 feet. Takes the ball in low to Barkley. Now the trouble starts. Barkley likes to toy with people. He backs in. He throws it underneath. A great pass. Sabalas' shot is good. A backhand layup. Brilliant play.
Wow. That's just a remarkable shot by Cedric Sabalas. Pass in traffic. Barkley gets double teamed, but he finds the open man, and Cedric with his back to the basket just throws it up, kisses it off the glass. Very nice play by both Barkley and Sabalas. He has a 3-point opportunity.
And he makes it, and the Lakers trail 3-2. Steve Elton is our floor manager, and we're very happy about that. Here's the ball to Sedale Treat, and he comes to the attacking zone. He moves along the far of the western sideline. We're down in the floor. The ball knocked loose and gotten back by Byron. Boy, I'll tell you, Marley had a steal. Byron hits from the 15-foot free throw line. Nice play.
You cannot fool around with the ball against Dan Marley.
No, sir. At either end of the floor. Here's the ball to Barkley. His first shot of the game is short. Rebound is off. Boy, did he know that was going to be short. He was there for the rebound. It was knocked to Sabalas. Now the ball out in front to Marley. He's made a lot of three-pointers this year also. I'll give you the total number here in just 1 second. Barkley underneath, throws it up to the count of it goes. It goes. He's fouled. They'll have an opportunity for their back-to-back three-point plays with free throws.
Well, Eldon Campbell picks up his second foul. We've played in just about 2 minutes, and Barkley's going to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. Eldon already in foul trouble. The Lakers are going to have to make some adjustments defensively.
Barkley averages 26 points, 4th best in the league. Campbell looking on. Campbell's second foul, so the Lakers already in their substitution plan are in trouble. Free throw is good, so they've got 2 3-point baskets via the free throw route. Barkley's mad at his shot. He's going down the floor practicing with his arms, although Treat's got the ball on the far sideline. The Lakers are behind 6-4. Now looking inside to Campbell. Barkley's guarding Campbell. They're fronting Campbell with Johnson. They're leaving Treat wide open, daring him to shoot a 3. The ball over to Vlade at the base. He shoots a 20-foot jumper and hits it. Vlade Divac. Vlade, since he started 21 games after the trade that sent Perkins to Seattle, where he's helping Seattle, Vlade since then has been averaging 16 points a game in the starting role and 10 rebounds. Ball out to Marley. He's made 129 threes. He tries for 2 this time. He banks it in, and I really think he tried.
I think he tried to bank that as well.
And the score now is 8-6 in favor of the Suns. They give you good defensive pressure, too. At halftime, Danny Ainge will talk about that a little bit on our interview. Vlade Divac has got the ball, looking inside to AC against Sabalas. They're doing a lot of doubling, so Vlade shoots another and hits it. So the center, West, gambled on a double team twice in a row, and Vlade burned him with outside jumpers. And we're tied at 8. Jump shot by Kevin Johnson. That's good from 22 feet. Not enough for a three-pointer. And it's 10-8 the Suns. Their record on this floor, 30-4. We got Freak with the ball in the front court. their best record ever as a franchise, 36-5 at home. Now Scott's got it above the three-point line. Byron down the middle of Green, comes in low, passes the ball, it's off the leg, and goes out of bounds and hit West on the leg.
Right idea by A.C. Green. Vlade Divac was wide open, but A.C. just could not get the ball around Mark West.
AC takes it out with 10 on the 24. AC brings it into Treat. He's wide open and passed up the shot, takes a dribble and shoots a 19-footer that's no good. The rebound is to Barkley. Barkley averages 12 rebounds a game. Comes out of the backcourt. He can go fast like that down the middle score. He split two defenders.
I mean, it's almost as if defenders are afraid to get in his way.
Ball to Campbell, comes in low, it's charging. That's they're going to call block. Oh, that was close to Campbell's third foul. The foul is on Mark West. They both wear number 41.
Charles Barkley takes the ball the length of the floor. He just puts his head down a little bit, says, stand there if you want. If you do, you're going to take a big-time hit. Everybody gets out of the way, and he goes to the basket and scores a very easy shot for him, then falls over to cameraman. That's Kurt Scooby down there.
Kurt down there. I told him the other day he ought to get flight pay. He gets beat up every game. Some guys falling on him. Just recently, it was Patrick Ewing. Campbell's free throws, one good, one no good. The Lakers trail at 12-9. We've played 3 minutes and 49 seconds. Here's a dribble drive by Sabalas to the baseline. He's very quick, and he is a tremendous leaper. Now Sabalas looks inside. Cal State Fullerton. Bounce pass out of bounds. Too low for Mark West to bend over and get, and Paul Westphal doesn't like that one. Boy, was he a good player.
Good pressure by Vlade on the low post player, Mark West.
James Worthy will come in the next time it's dead and replace Eldon Campbell. Campbell's got 2 fouls. Freak with the ball in the front court. Takes it into Vlade. Vlade holds it up. Cross-courts it over to a leaping Campbell. Campbell to the dribble. Stops. 16-foot jumper will be short. Rebound tipped by Green to himself. He's got it underneath. He puts it up. What a remarkable play. He gets it back on the miss. Puts it up again. Campbell rebounds it in. Oh, give A.C. Green all the report on that one.
Gee, what an effort by A.C.
12-11, the Lakers trail. And Johnson with the ball in the front court here in the first quarter. Chickering the Stu Lance. Holding the ball up is Sabalas. Playing the post is Barkley. Sabalas underneath, knocked down hard by Vlade Divac. No intent for harm, no chance even of a thought about a dirty foul. That's 2 fouls on Divac, 2 on Campbell. Hey, you may be playing center.
That's what the offense of the Suns can do for you. They attack so much that they get you out of position defensively, and they create situations where you have to go to your bench. And that's where the Lakers find themselves right now as Benoit Benjamin readies to check in for Vlade.
Worthy comes in, and Benjamin comes in. Benoit out of Creighton. Vlade comes out. The Lakers are down by 2 as the free throw is good. Sabalas makes it. Free throwing. They are 3 for 3 as a team. Now 4 for 4. Sabalas is playing so well. Richard Dumas, who is healthy again, can't get back in the starting lineup.
What a pleasant problem to have.
14-11. Threet with the ball in the front court. Threet brings it over to Green. Turns, shoots, 17-foot jumper. He deserved that one because he got him their last one too, although Campbell put it in. Now it's 14-13. The Lakers hanging tough here in the first quarter. Marley with the ball. Marley against Byron Scott, who played at Arizona State in his college days. Johnson, Kevin holding it up outside to Marley. In low to Barker. He slaps the hand of Green away. Here's a cross-court pass to Johnson. And here's a whistle. And 3 seconds called inside. Caught inside in the 3-second lane was West. Now, when Barkley slapped his hand away, he wasn't being mean. He's just having fun.
Yes, but he got away with something that is illegal. You're not supposedly allowed to slap the defender's hand away. The official has the right to call a foul, and AC has the right to rebound on the Lakers Basketball Network.
The Lakers are brought to you by Super Lotto. That's the game that makes new millionaires almost twice a week. By Toyota's full line of cars and trucks. By Foot Locker, America's most complete athletic footwear store. And by McDonald's, home of the low-down value menu. Worthy from the free throw line area hits the jumper for 16 feet out. And the Los Angeles Lakers are ahead 15-14. Coming to the ball in the front court, we got Kevin Johnson, number 7 in that white uniform. He's against Sedale. Screen is set by a new center, Oliver Miller, out of Arkansas. He's a rookie, came in at 330 pounds. Now he's 290. Dribble drive, Sabalas around Green, slam, block, basket, bounce, foul, probably Benjamin. It is on Benjamin. The foul was committed after the play was consummated.
You talk about attacking a basket. Cedric Sabalas gives a move to the baseline, then comes middle and up with the left hand over Benoit Benjamin for the dunk and the foul. The facial was delivered by Cedric Sabalas.
Individual game playoff tickets for all possible series go on sale tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. at the Great Western Forum. All price tickets available. You get your priority numbers to get in line at 9 o'clock. Tickets go on sale at 10. That's tomorrow morning at the Great Western Forum. That's individual tickets. Here's a dribble drive by Sedale. All the way under he goes. Puts it up and in. Nice play. Miller couldn't get there in time. Can you imagine he's lost 40 pounds and he's still fat?
Oh, shit.
17 to 60. Well, they had to take him over to a plant here that's got a big scale to weigh him. That's what their management told me. Dribble drive, Kevin down the middle underneath. He scored.
That's what Kevin Johnson can do to hurt a team. Break down their perimeter defense with penetration.
18 to 17, the Lakers trail. Three comes in low, pushes off the arm, shoots an 18-footer, no good. The rebound to Marley. Marley gives the ball to Kevin. Kevin in the front court. Over to the baseline. Sabalas wide open, 19-footer good. Sabalas. Jimmy tells our statistician, tells me that's 9 points for him. Jimmy's working with Bob Kaufman as our stat man. Now we come out of the backcourt. Frank Pollock is heading up our radio network in the simulcast. 20 to 17, the Suns leader. Now the ball in low to Benoit. Turn, shoot. He's hit on the wrist. No whistle. And the coach of the Lakers, Fun's very unhappy. The rebound comes off and it goes to the Suns. Out of Miller, three-point line, one possible 20-foot jumper by Miller. It's good. Beautiful shot. He's 22nd player picked in the draft last year. He's got 4 years at Arkansas. He averaged 12 points.
Very good touch from the perimeter. 18 feet on in. He can knock it down. And he showed that time, showed Benoit Benjamin, you're going to have to come out and play me if I catch it there. Benoit said, you're not supposed to be able to shoot from there. You're a big guy. But he does on the Lakers Basketball Network.
14th. Here we go with Benjamin with the ball in the front court. Gives to Peeler. Peeler holds it up. He's been playing magnificently in the last game against Utah. 19 points in 25 minutes. Bad pass by Benjamin. Throws it away to Sabalas. 11 points for him. He put it on a little show. Put the ball around his body. And intercept him again. This is by Marley. Gives it to Johnson. He missed the layup. Gets it back. They knock it loose and out of bounds.
That's what the Lakers have to be concerned about. The spurt. The spurt from the Phoenix Suns normally happens about 3 times a game. This is the first one. A bad pass led by Cedric Sabalas and a little bit of showboating for 2.
The inbound to Johnson. His shot is no good. Here is a foul back under the basket. It's going to be against the Phoenix Suns. Probably Sabalas. It is on Sabalas. Got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. By the way, a week from Sunday, April the 18th. April the 18th. The Lakers and Golden State play at the Forum. Your tickets, if you already have them, say 12 noon. That's off. It's at 7:30 at night. If you haven't got tickets, get them. That's April the 18th. Here's Threet with the ball in the front court. 24 to 17. The Lakers drive underneath Sedale Threet and put it up and in.
Oh, change of direction. Really lost Kevin Johnson. Kevin wanted an offensive foul with the
24 to 19 is the score. The Los Angeles Lakers now coming back on defense. Those 2 steals will shake up a team, believe me. Then they'll hit you with a 3. Marley dribble drive. He's around Peeler. He's underneath. Put it up. No goaltending. No goaltending. Benjamin blocked it. We go the other way with 3. Peeler. It's Benjamin. He travels. Nice pass. Nice pass. No way he should have traveled. All he had to do is go to the hole.
I disagree with the pass. I thought Sedale should not give it to a center where he has to change direction. Goaltending should have been called. It wasn't. And then Sedale goes down and gives the ball to Benoit, who travels.
Westfall is about to get a tease on an argument with Ed Rush. Now Johnson dribbling on the hand check of Threet, and that's a foul on Threet. You got to call that all day. I'd like to wish our Jewish fans a very happy Passover on this second night of Passover, 1993. Very happy. We're going to see the youngster, Doug Christie, come in for the Lakers. It'll be the 12th game he's played in. He's averaged 10 minutes each appearance. Johnson will be at the line. Johnson is just a good all-around player. Free thrower, 83%. The Lakers trail by 5. This club can hit you with so many devices. Offense, defense.
Doug Christie had a season-high 14 points on the 24th versus the Phoenix Suns, so hopefully he can increase that this evening.
As far as 10-second station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network. is good. Here comes Christie against the hand check of Kevin Johnson. Christie gives the ball to Peeler. He's guarded by Marley. Marley's got great hands. Here's a dribble drive by Peeler. Loses Marley. Turn, shoot, 15-footer. Good. Marley slipped and went down. And he got a little shove also from Peeler.
Yeah, Peeler made him pay for going down, too.
Here we got the ball in the front court to Kevin Johnson. Kevin dribble drives, feeds it out to Miller. The big man down the middle. Feeds it to Marley. Here's the three I was talking about. Just think of it, folks. They have made 343 of those coming into this game. Here's the ball to Worthy. Comes underneath. Finger roll is good. And it's 28-23. And the Los Angeles Lakers go back on defense as Johnson reaches the front court. Here at the America West Arena, brand new, $24 million right in downtown Phoenix. Dribble drive, Johnson, crossover dribble. Shot good. Great scoop shot by Kevin. Foul. Basket down. And the foul is on Benoit Benjamin. What a play. He hung Christie out to dry.
One of the things you have to do, I believe, with Kevin Johnson, you cannot play straight up. You have to shade him one way. Make sure that you know he's going that way. Don't let him completely beat you that way, but don't give him the option. You play him straight up. He's going to shake and bake, get by you, then you get problems.
Here comes Richard Dumas in Oklahoma State, 6'7", 204. He's a great basketball player. He has been starting, then he missed 12 games. Now he can't get back in because Sabalas is so doggone good, so they take Barkley out. He's not good enough. Missed 28 games this season, most in his NBA career, did Kevin Johnson. Makes it a three-point play, and the Lakers all of a sudden are down by 8, 31-23. Peeler down the middle. He beats Marley, throws it up. It'll count if it goes, it goes. Boy, this kid Peeler, folks, believe me, he is going to be something special.
That's what the Lakers have to do more of. Get the ball to Anthony quick so that he has opportunity to create a little bit. He just goes by a very good defender in Dan Marley. Gets fouled, gets the roll to go for him. Three-point opportunity. Anthony Peeler, some kind of player.
Danny Ainge comes into the ball game, and out goes Sabalas. Danny will be our halftime guest. You'll enjoy the interview we had with him. BYU was his school, number 2 pick of Boston. The reason he wasn't a first-round pick after winning the Wooden Award was the fact that he went and played 2 years of baseball with Toronto. He didn't do badly playing as an infielder. He batted .222, and they started throwing the curveball.
He comes in for Cedric Sabalas. That puts Marley at the forward position, and Ainge had to guard.
Marley could play King Kong in a ladder if he had to. He is so good. 31-26. But this Marley was a great draft. 14th in the draft in 1988. Dribble drive. Johnson taking advantage of Christie. Puts a great block shot. Fine team help by Benjamin. His second block of the game.
That's a good defensive play that time by Benoit. He goes up, blocks the ball, blocks the shot. No foul, ball out of bounds to the Suns.
Ainge brings it into Marley. He tries for his second three of the game. That's no good. The rebound to Peeler. Peeler will go against anybody in the league. He loves that challenge. He's against Ainge. He goes to the base. He holds it up to be double teamed. Takes it to Benjamin right underneath. He throws it up and throws it in if he didn't travel. Length the court pass to Marley ahead of the pack. He puts it up, slam dunk. No excuse for that. The Lakers scored at one end and did not get back. Didn't make the transition.
That's the key. When you score, you can't celebrate. You have to get back defensively.
Christie's going to get a good lesson tonight trying to guard Kevin Johnson. Everybody else does too. Worthy with the ball. Backing in on Marley. Worthy turns. Shoots over in front 12. Nice shot by James. Just say Tar Heels and he'll break into a grin after last night. 33-30. The Lakers hang in. Crossover.
Again, head up. You can't play him head up. You got to shade him one way or the other.
Hey, the kid's a rookie. Here's the ball in the front court. I said he'll get a lesson tonight. He fires from outside. He hits a three. Nice going, Christie. That is his first three-point basket of what will be an outstanding career, we think. 35-33 is the score. The Lakers are down by 2. Here's Marley with the ball. Marley drives unworthy, and Worthy checks him off. Now out to Ainge. He fires for 3. Didn't get it. He's in a slump right now. He's 3 for his last 17 from three-point range after shooting 59% just before that on 41 shots. Dumas back in the ballgame, and he is off the injured list. This is his 5th game he's played since then after missing 12.
He is one of the most talented, if not the most talented, offensive rookie in the league.
He averages 16 points, shoots 53% of his shots. The reason he didn't play last year when he came out of school, he was banned because of drugs. Jump shot by Worthy, 20-footer, no good. Rebound off to Ainge. There goes Marley. Here comes Ainge. Ainge has got experience with 3 other clubs. Down the middle of Marley. In deep, Marley puts it up and scores. Ladies and and gentlemen, they've got only one starter. No, they got two starters on the floor. Christie with the ball, going to lose it. He did. They double team. Ball bounced to Marley from Miller. Now underneath to Johnson. Feeds it out and in. Basket counts. Foul.
That was some kind of a play by KJ. Kevin Johnson, after the steal of the ball from Doug Christie, he dribbled into a double team and had it taken away. Marley gets it, throws it to Kevin. Kevin gets hit hard, somehow with body control, controls his body, scores easily. Three-point opportunity. He's got 12 points, 5 out of 8 from the field.
And also with 11 points, Sabalas, the free throw is good. And the Lakers all of a sudden are down 42 to 33 with 26 seconds left in the quarter. And Doug Christie's probably saying it was never like this at Pepperdine. Pass given to Worthy. He's double teamed. I mean trapped. Dribble drive Worthy. Down the middle Worthy. Oh, what a play! A backhand layup. And Miller said, I heard him go by, but I didn't see him. 42 to 35. That was James at his best, wasn't it?
Yes, that was vintage James work.
Kevin Johnson guarded by James. He's too quick for James. What'll he do? Stop and pull up and shoot an 18-footer. He gets another one. He's had a great quarter, and that gives him 15 in the quarter. Here's a pass, shot from the other end of the Lakers. It doesn't go, and at the end of one, the Suns looking for their 5th win in a row over the Lakers on the season. Lead at 44-35, Stu.
Yes, 44 points is a lot of points on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Okay.
Milwaukee beat Chicago.
They did?
109 over 113. Milwaukee by 4. Lakers are 25.
Where'd you get that score?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But when you shoot 64% and you're down by 9, you know you're in trouble. The Lakers 16 out of 25, 64%. Suns 18 out of 26, 69%. 7 rebounds for the Lakers, 8 for the Suns. Bench scoring, the Lakers did the job. 18 points, the Suns had 4.
The Suns 44 points. It's the 3rd time this year they've had that many. They've never had more than that in a quarter. Barkley's back in the ballgame. Doug Christie is against Frank Johnson. I just counted here during the timeout, Stu. They've got 9 guys that you could put in any playoff game or start them and not be afraid of their performance. They've got some good ones. Dumas reaches in front of Worthy and knocks it out of bounds. Dumas is so quick.
Those 9 you're talking about, that's what's going to be such a big asset for this club in the playoffs, the ability to go 9 deep.
Yep. All right, the ball is into Vlade, playing under the duress of 2 fouls. Campbell also got 2. That's why he had to leave after starting. Vlade down the middle, hook shot at 10, not close foul. Caught with his hand the cookie jar. The big man, Barkley, pushing.
Well, because he's a rookie, they'll give us a Richard Dumas.
They did.
Yeah, they give the foul to Richard Dumas.
Look at Dumas laughing.
Well, he did push James. There's no question he did, but Barkley was in there as well.
He pushed too, yeah. Free throw line pass to Worthy, and he hits a 15-footer on Peeler's assist. Worthy, really, his legs look fresher when he's not starting the last couple of games. That must be an imagination of mine.
Yeah, I think you're dreaming.
Okay. 5 out of 6 shots been put in by James Worthy. Is that what you're saying? Wow, he got 10 points already. Here's the ball thrown away. Another turnover. Eldon Campbell's got the ball. Gives to Christie. Great pass to Peeler down the middle. A bounce pass. No look. Great play by Christie. Christie and Peeler, the guards of the future for the Lakers.
That pass was so good, Barkley didn't even expect it to be thrown. It went right by him.
44 to 39, the Lakers trail it, making an interesting game here in Phoenix. Capacity crowd, 19,023. Here's Dumas. He's tough. In and out, no. Rebound is off to Campbell. Campbell gives the ball to Christie in the front court to Peeler. Peeler will go down the pipe. He'll turn. He'll try to shoot. Oh, it makes a good pass to Worthy. His 7th shot of the game is his 6th basket off of the bench.
James Worthy, maybe you're not dreaming.
I was just going to say, you want to apologize?
No.
44-41. Houston beat the Clippers 114 to 101. Here's Frank Johnson with the ball to Barkley. Lakers trail by 3. Biggest deficit was 10. Dribble drive down the middle. Barkley throws it straight up in the air. The alley-oop, and it comes right down in the hole. Long pass, knocked out of bounds by Ames. Great transition defensively by Danny. And Randy Funn hollers at Divac, who's loafing in the back court instead of coming down to play offense. And Randy got a little hot.
Well, if you're going to loaf, that's the place to loaf on the defensive end, not the offensive end.
All right, Christie's got the ball. You're not supposed to loaf at all. Christie gives the ball to Peeler. Bounce in low. Stolen by Barkley. Peeler goes back after it. Barkley's got it. Travels with it. Out of bounds. Barkley's going to put on a little show now. He's really a showman. He's got a TV show over here.
Well, he makes a pretty good play stepping in front of this pass intended for Vlade, but then Peeler knocks it loose, and Barkley could never regain his balance after that.
I asked him if he wears makeup on his TV show. He said, no. Here's the ball to Peeler. That's a 3 if it goes. It didn't go. Rebound Campbell up so high over Barkley. Boy, that's a brilliant rebound by Eldon Campbell. Campbell gets another rebound, his third. Worthy down the middle. He spins under a man, and he's fouled by Dumas trying to shoot. That does not count as a missed shot. The Lakers are right into the game, 46-41.
Dumas looked at Danny Ainge as if to say, Danny, you played against Worthy for a lot of years. How do you suggest I do this as he's been going around me almost at will? Eldon Campbell had a nice offensive rebound to keep the ball alive on this series. Worthy will shoot 2.
Don't forget individual game playoff tickets for the Lakers for all possible series. Go on sale tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock at the Forum. All price tickets are available. You get your priority number at 9 a.m. Tickets on sale at 10 o'clock. And also remember, a week from Sunday, the 18th, at the Forum, the game has been moved against Golden State from 12 noon to 7:30.
Charles Barkley got a technical and raised his hand like you do in high school and college when you get a foul call on you.
Now he's applauding.
He's worth the price of it.
What happened since I went away selling tickets?
Well, as they were standing there, Barkley had a few words to say to the official, and he got a nice quiet technical.
Worthy misses the first free throw. Score 46-42. This is the scene of one of the wildest brawls this year in NBA history. Enough said about that, I guess.
Oh, Charles is something else.
Worthy's free throw is no good. Rebound tipped by Vlade. Then bounced out in front by Miller. Frank Johnson gives to Danny. Down the middle to Johnson. Johnson in low. Nice pass. Miller scores. Boy, they really play like they've been together for 10 years. The score 48-42. 9.5 to play in the first half. Leave the ball to Worthy. Turn, shoot, 18-footer. He's in that zone, and the ball comes off and is tipped in by Vlade. Nice tip in by Vlade Divac. Vlade in the ball game now with a total of 6 points. It's 48-44. The Suns lead it. Danny Ainge has got it against Peeler. Peeler sometimes gets silly fouls jumping at guys like that. This time he backs off a little. If you back off him, he'll knock down a 3. Barkley's got the ball. He's against Eldon. Eldon with 2 fouls. Wraparound pass. In low. Out to Ainge. 3-pointer goes in and comes out. Boy, that was an exciting play the way they executed. With the ball in front guard Christie. He goes in deep. He finger rolls it up. Didn't get it. Nice rebound by Peeler, the other rookie. He puts it up and it comes out. That's luck. Rebound is off to Dumas. Dumas in the front court. Dumas gives the ball to Johnson. Bounce the right side to Ainge. Stolen by Peeler. What strong hand. Now ball strong hands Johnson. Under to Barkley. Slam dunk. I would pay to see him play.
He's worth the price of admission, I tell you.
Time out, Stu.
Well, the Lakers had an opportunity to cut it to 2, but the turnover gets the ball back to the Suns. Frank Johnson gives it to Charles, and Charles really put on a dunk this time, trying to entice the officials into thinking, should I get another technical? I don't think so. On the Lakers Basketball Network.
The Lakers are brought to you by Toyota and their full line of cars and trucks. By Federal Express, and our most important package is yours. By cold-filtered Miller Genuine Draft. Get out of the old and get into the cold. And brought to you by Dutch Boy, the official paint sponsor of the NBA. Lakers trailing it 50-44. Here's a dribble drive underneath. Shot blocked on Vlade by Miller. Great block. Ball knocked loose. Free ball. Barkley wants it. He's got it. Wrap around pass. Underneath to Frank Johnson. They give it back to Dumas. If they get this deuce, wow, rebound to Worthy. Out to Vlade. It's Wild and Woolley. Bad pass by Vlade. He leads the club in turnovers. Jump shot for three. No good. Rebound hit. Ainge has got it. No wonder they love him. 20-foot jumper good. Three-pointer. A 23-foot jumper. Wow! 53-44. The Lakers didn't contribute much in the way of defense.
Well, the turnovers are what hurt the Lakers. The pass that Vlade threw was right to them.
The 18-foot jumper, no good. The rebound is off. Frank Johnson's got it. He's another unheralded rookie here. Not a rookie, but a man they picked up this year. This is his ninth year, in fact. He's been in Italy since '89. The Lakers wish he was still there. Here's the ball over to Miller. 17-foot jumper, that's good. And the rampage is really on now. 55-44. And with the ball, Sedale. Down the middle, Sedale. Tries to put it up, and he's fouled by Frank Johnson. 2 shots.
Frank Johnson having a word with Charles Barkley, telling him that when he comes to the middle, be up a little higher to stop the penetration. That way, I won't have to reach in. Tony Smith coming in and guard. He had 11 points in only 13 minutes against the Jazz on Sunday.
Sedale at the free throw line for 2. The Lakers have made only 3 out of 6. Sedale has made 17 straight. So they jinxed him with the graphic. If you believe in jinxes, you're crazy. That's why I don't walk under ladders. That's why I walk around the block to avoid that black cat. Street's next one is good. So he's made 18 out of 19. That's not bad. 55-45. Frank Johnson coming out of the backcourt. Number 1 pick of Washington back in '85. NBA career 9 points. Marley's back in the ball game. He dribbles against Tony Smith. Tony with a hand on him. 1 hand is okay. 2 is not. Here's the ball to Barkley. Barkley fakes, shoots a 20-foot jumper, won't get there. Bounces up and over and out. After every shot, made or missed, Barkley goes into some kind of histrionics over there. And the crowd loves it. They love it.
Well, they like anything Charles does because they realize the importance of having Charles Barkley in their ball club.
If they don't, I know a place he can play. Street's got the ball. In the front court, they bring it over to Tony Smith. He's against Danny. Shoots over Danny from 20. No good. The rebound is hit high in the air and is grabbed by the big center, Mark West, who's back in. Down the middle of Marley. Marley all the way. Has to knock the way out of bounds by Campbell, who gambled on his 3rd foul. Nice play by Tony.
Gambled so much that I thought he actually got his 3rd foul, but the official says no, ball out of bounds to the Suns. Good penetration by Dan Marley. He normally finishes that play. Eldon gets a hand on it.
19 in the 24. It's into Barkley. Barkley against Eldon Campbell. Barkley holds it. He's in his 9th year. Dribble drive underneath. Slam dunk. 57-45. 12-point lead. And that's the biggest lead of the ball game. 57-45. And here's Treat. 20 feet out. Fire. Get it. Nice shot. And the Los Angeles Lakers cut the deficit to 10. Long pass the other way to Barkley. Nobody's there. Now he's fouled. Benoit Benjamin got there late and fouled Barkley. And Barkley looks at Benoit as though to say, hey, you know darn well that he fouled me. And Benoit says, no, I didn't.
Well, that's, again, the transition from offense to defense wasn't real good by the Lakers. Barkley gets the pass. He's going against Benjamin. Scores easily, gets fouled. 3-point opportunity.
If they do it, this will be the first time in history that the Suns have ever beaten the Lakers in every game on the season. Lakers beat them all 6 times once early in their arrival in Los Angeles. 5 triple-doubles this year for Barkley.
Leads the NBA in that department.
Yeah. Magic used to get that in a week. 60-47.
Still does. Just not where they
Treat with the ball in the
most.
front court. Treat stops. Another 20-foot jumper. That's good. And Frank Johnson looks at him and says, you nuts, we're wearing number 3. Both of us. One treat me nicer. 60-49 is the score. And the Los Angeles Lakers, after trailing 60-47, that was their biggest deficit. Jump shot outside by Frank Johnson. Oh, leaping rebound, tipped nicely by Peeler. Gets to 3. 3 does a little change of direction. Stop. 19-footer's good. Nice shooting. He knocks in his 3rd basket in a row, and he's got 11 points. And it's 60-51. And the Los Angeles Lakers come up with the last 4 points. And here's the ball. AC trying to hurt him. He wasn't trying to hurt him. He asked him to get in his TV show.
step by Barkley. Once he gets around you, you got problems. AC got a lot of the body trying to pull him down, but his arms were still free enough to shoot. And if Eldon Campbell doesn't come over and get the block, that's a possible basket there. Saves the basket, sends him to the line for 2.
Barkley's free throw. Good. Kevin Johnson coming back in the ballgame had a tremendous first quarter. He had 15 points. He made 6 of 9 shots.
Barkley is a 57% career field goal shooter. That's the best among active NBA players.
That's amazing that a little guy 6'4" could do that, because the big men usually dominate that percentage column.
Shows you where he dominates, though. He dominates inside with all those big guys.
He's lucky I'm not guarding.
Sure
Treat's got the ball, 62-51. Dribble drive, Treat loses the ball, goes after. Kevin Johnson's on him like glue. Bounce down the middle of Peeler. He puts it up in a spot by Mark West. West controls the ball. 3-4 on 3 break. Ainge over to Barkley. He's behind the line. His 3, no good. Rebound Marley, and the loose ball foul on Marley. Pushed off. Be careful, Dan. You're going to get a tee. He's got a restaurant here now. I said, how's it going? He said, we're expanding it so good.
Well, the block came by Mark West that started that play, and Mark West is in there for that reason.
One with the ball in the front court, Sedale. Sedale, top of the key. He's hit 3 shots in a row. The ball to Peeler. Peeler drives on Marley. Peeler falls away for the 17-footer and hits it. This kid is so confident that he can outscore anybody, anytime, and I'm not sure he can.
The look on Marley's face just now said the same thing, Chick. He came back down the floor after that, actually shaking his head a little bit. He's a very good defender.
One of the greatest shots I've ever seen him make was the other night in the Utah game over Eaton when he fell back in the lane. Remember that one? There's the ball into Barkley. Barkley holds it up, double team, pass to Johnson, broken up by Eldon Campbell, taken by Green, who falls down. He didn't make any progress, so no traveling. Pass front court to Tony Smith underneath the Campbell, slam dunk. Don't hang in that rim. Why not? 62-55, because they're liable to call a tee.
Charles has been doing it all day.
I know, but that's Charles.
His rims, huh?
Yeah, his rim.
Lakers crawl back to within 7.
All right, we got 3:58 to play in the half. Here's Kevin Johnson holding it up, bringing it out in front of Danny Ainge. Ainge down the middle of Marley. He steps back, goes to the 3-point area. Dribble rise on Smith. He's down the middle. He hangs. His 12-footer won't go. The rebound is off, and it's grabbed by Green. Green gives the ball to Treat. Treat throws it away unless it bounced away. But anyway, Peeler goes up and gets it, throws it up. No. Rebound is off. Peeler wants it, and he pushed off to get it. That's a good call. Good call. All 3 Laker big men are kind of in foul trouble. Benjamin's got 3, Campbell 2, and Glotty 2.
You know that pass that you said was almost thrown away? Did you see how high Peeler was to get that thing?
He's remarkable. He really is. Lakers are trailing 62-55 here in the second quarter. Kevin Johnson stops for the 20-foot jumper. That's good.
When he's making the jump shot, you don't defend him.
64-55 is the score. And the Los Angeles Lakers know now, or if they don't know, I'll tell them. Johnson's made 7 out of 10 shots. Here's Treat giving the ball to AC. Barkley plays him softly, and AC puts it up from 20. No good. Nice rebound by Smith. He took it away from Ainge and scored. Nice play. That embarrassed Danny.
Yeah, he just overpowered Danny Ainge with that one.
Sure did. Ainge with in the front court will be our halftime guest. Don't miss him. He's quite a kid. He's 34. He just had a birthday last month. There's Barkley, 16-footer. And here's Barkley throwing his hands in the air. He's mad because he didn't go in. Comes down the floor, throwing it up like he's shooting it again. And we got a foul called. And the foul was called against West. Timeout, Stu.
Timeout by the Phoenix Suns as they lead 64-57. The Lakers trying to get back in it. We'll have 2 free throws when we come back on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Over last night's events, free throw by Eldon is good. The Lakers, they're only down by 6, Stu. That's a lot of points for the Lakers in a half against this club, 58.
58 points is a lot of points in a half, but when you give up 64, you know this is a definitely 94-foot game today.
But you know, too, that you're playing the best team in basketball, and you got to go by the records. Maybe they won't be at the end of the playoff, but they are now. Got the ball to Barkley. Both free throws were good, 64-59. Kevin dribble drive. Kevin underneath, scores it beautifully.
Eldon Kevin jumped too late and got his hand caught in the net, and Kevin Johnson scored easily.
All right, here's the ball in the front court as the Lakers trail at 66-59. Here's a pass over to A.C. Green. Out in front comes Peeler. Can't make the pass because of Johnson's excellent defense. Now the ball to Peeler. Dribble around a pick by Green. Set up, 19-footer, in and out, tough luck. Rebound is to Barkley. Barkley's second rebound, that's all. He's in the front court with the dribble. He's not going to stop. He gives it off to Sabalas, and he scores. Oh, that is magnificent ball handling.
Oh, I mean, that's just remarkable ability to rebound it on one end, take it to distance, and then dish it off.
Campbell and the Lakers trail by 9. Sabalas on Campbell. Out in front of the ball to A.C. Green. Chicker and Stu Lance from Phoenix, Arizona. We're live. And the ball out in front to Doug Christie, the rookie from Pepperdine. Christie takes the ball over to the far sideline to Smith. 21-foot two-pointer. Won't get there. Barkley gets the rebound. Length to court to Johnson. He's there. He scored. Well, he didn't score because it was pinned on the board. Goaltending against Christie.
Well, if Doug Christie would have slapped the ball, I think they may have let that play go by. But because he pinned it, I mean, he definitely pinned it, there's no question about the goaltending as the Lakers take a 20-second timeout as they trail 70-59 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
What's their biggest half of the year? All right, the announcers' handsome wardrobes have been provided by Rick Halleck, located in a beautiful store at 4554 Sherman Oaks Avenue in Sherman Oaks, California. Rick Halleck. Okay, a minute and a half left. The Lakers are down by 11. Street has the ball, almost has it knocked away in a double team. Now Street comes out in front, dribbling the ball, wants to go against Kevin, does, puts it up and blocked by Barkley. He does it all. The ball taken to Marley, lob underneath Sabalas. That is a absolute fantastic pass by Marley.
Right on the money, and the slam dunk champ of last year takes it home.
That's 6 assists for Marley, by the way. Here's the ball to Smith. Dribble in deep. Comes underneath. Throws it in left-handed to avoid having a block by Barkley. Barkley does everything but sell peanuts. It's 72-61. 72-59 equals the previous high. 13. Marley down the middle. Gives underneath. Shot blocked by Sabalas, and he tips it over the backboard. And it's out to the Lakers. Sabalas is they're all everywhere. They got quickness. They got speed. They just do it so beautifully.
An exciting team to watch play. The fast play that Barkley made the block, and they were off and running.
Street's got the ball in the front court. 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Green's got it. Danny Ainge at halftime. Green's outside two-pointer. Inside of the three-point line by a foot. And it's 72-63. Long pass the other way to Danny Ainge. Pull up. Bank shot. Beautiful. Beautiful.
They do not let you celebrate, do they?
No. No. 74-63. The Lakers down by 11. The Lakers have made 63 points and down by 11. Ball out to Street. He gets away from Marley with a spin move. Shoots a 20-footer, no good. The rebound is knocked out of bounds by a catch by Eldon Campbell. Already Marley has busted to the other end. 78 points is the most they've made in a half this year. They won't get that tonight, I don't think. Maybe they'll shoot a three and get fouled and make it. Here's the ball into Barkley. Barkley holds it up. Barkley looks out in front of Sabalas. Barkley with 5 in the clock. Turn, shoots, 16-footer, no good. Rebound to Smith, 1 second left. Half is over. So they make 74 points, and despite 63 for the Lakers. Coming up at halftime, an interview with Danny Ainge. The score at halftime, the Phoenix Suns, with the best record in basketball, 74, the Los Angeles Lakers, 63. This is the Lakers Basketball Network.
63% in the first half. The Lakers shot 54%, and yet they see themselves down by 11.
But the Lakers only averaged 104 points a game, and they made 63 in the first half. To be down by 11 is hard to believe, but James Worthy is one of the guys that kept them close.
Yeah, well, they're putting points on the board, and Worthy's the leading scorer against the Suns. He had 13 points in the first half, 6 out of 9. from the field. He had one play which was definitely vintage James Worthy. Go to the basket, put it in one hand, and just hide it for a minute, didn't score with it. Very nice play. Sedale Threet, he also had a pretty good first half. He had 11 points as he was 5 out of 9 from the field, most of his coming from long range. But you talked about the scoring of the Phoenix Suns. They do it in so many ways.
Yeah.
Tonight in the first half, Kevin Johnson, 21 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. He was 9 for 12 from the field. And he also was doing it many ways, primarily penetrating and getting the ball in close and scoring. And then what do you say about Sir Charles? When he's on his game, look out, because he is so exciting and he excites the crowd with his play. He is really something special.
I'm going to tell you something. He excites himself, too. He just loves to play. Like you and I, we just love the broadcast.
It's obvious that he loves to play because he does it so well.
Okay, nice suit you got. You almost got my color. Glad I got the rich one.
I'll make sure next time I don't.
This is the Lakers basketball.
Yours doesn't look that
network.
bad either. The piece for the Phoenix Suns. Kevin Johnson, 21. Charles Barkley, 16. Cedric Sabalas, 15. Dan Marley, 9. Oliver Miller, 6. And Danny Ainge had 5. The Lakers shot 54%, 28 out of 52, but the Suns, 31 for 49, 63%. From the free throw line, 6 out of 10 by the Lakers, 10 out of 12 by the Suns. That's 83%. Suns out-rebounded the Lakers 19 to 13. Bench scoring was 31 to 13. And Chick, the Suns had 31 baskets. They had 17 assists. The Lakers had 28 baskets, only 3 baskets fewer, but only had 9 assists.
That makes a difference.
It do make a difference.
All right, it's 74 to 63 as we prepare for the second half. The Lakers will have the starting lineup, I would assume. That's Peeler and Scott, Lottie, Elton Campbell, and A.C. Green. And the same 5 that started for the Suns will be out there, except at center position. Miller will start. Here's a 20-footer outside, no good by Threet. Rebound into the basket, put up and put in by A.C. Green. Nice play. Lakers are only down by 9.
Oliver Miller switched out on Sedale, which meant Kevin Johnson was guarding Vlade.
That's tough. Now it's 74 to 65. Tough on Kevin. I mean, Vlade steals the ball and Miller fouls him.
That was good pressure by Vlade. He was out overplaying the guy, making the tough pass. He actually deflects the ball, knocks it free, and then a loose ball foul on Miller.
He and Campbell each got 2 fouls. That is Vlade and Campbell. Early in the first quarter, haven't had one since. Now looking inside, Campbell's got it, posting up in there on Sabalas. He can shoot over him anytime he wants to, like that. Bank shot, he missed the 5-footer, and the rebound is off to Dan Marley. Marley gives the ball to Barkley, who gives it right back to Dan. Now Dan comes to the attacking zone, going to the southern goal to our left, to Barkley. You got to stay up on him or he'll go by you. He can fake and go either way. He's a pretty good dribbler. He's a pretty good shooter, too. He missed from 19. The rebound is off to Sedale. Sedale Threet with the ball in the attacking zone. Sedale Threet comes to the right side, looks under the basket. He saw Green but couldn't get it to him. Saw the ball to Vlade, drives underneath, blows a layup. Rebound Green. Vlade's complaining he got fouled. 22nd timeout is taken by the Phoenix Suns, whose lead is paired to 7.
Paired to 7. They take a 22nd timeout. They want to talk it over on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Lakers trailed by 7, 74 to 67, and Johnson dribbles the front court, comes underneath, goes behind the board, feeds to Barkley. 18-foot jumper is good. How often do teams take timeout and score out of them? Wow. 76-67. Barkley now in the ball game has made 7 of 12 shots. Threet with the ball in the front court. Threet at the three-point line. Threet guarded by Kevin Johnson, who has those quick, devastating steel hands. Now the ball out to Byron Scott. Bounce in low to Vlade. Vlade against Miller. Gives the ball back to baseline to Threet. They did a good jump switch on him. Threet gives the ball to Vlade. Fumbles it. And not a great pass. Taken by Miller. Johnson over the right side to Marley. Comes underneath. Fouls. Down he goes, and the foul is against the Lakers. Can they call AC or Byron? Byron bumped knees with Marley, and Byron is really hurting. He doesn't want anybody to know it.
AC Green picks up the foul as Marley goes to the basket. AC really commits the foul there, sends him down. He misses the shot, of course, but he'll shoot 2.
Marley is out of Central Michigan, 6'6", 221, 28 years of age. This is his 5th year in the NBA. Served his apprenticeship on the bench for a while, and now he is a full-fledged star.
An all-star as well. 39 minutes per game. That leads the Suns in time put in on the floor.
Last year, he averaged 17 points a game. This year, he is their second-best scorer, averaging 16.6. 78-60. You're not going to average as many when you get Barkley here and some of these other great scorers. You got to distribute the ball more, and that's what they've done. Here's a pass, intercepted, thrown away by Street. Marley on his way. Oh, look out! Don't hurt him. Foul is called against Sedale Street. Two-shot foul.
But you just can't throw lazy passes and passes where the angle of the pass is poor. You have to know spacing and angles to be effective in this game. The spacing wasn't that bad, but the angle of pass wasn't good, and then Marley, the defender, runs through the pass, gets the steal, goes the distance to get fouled by Sedale.
They really are hollering, the coach, Westphal, and the players for a flagrant foul on that play. If Marley would have gone down, I think they'd have gotten it, but he didn't go down. He makes the first one. He misses the second one. The rebound to Eldon Campbell, and the Lakers are down by 12 again. Coming out of the backcourt, Sedale 3. So that 22nd timeout has really paid dividends for them. Since then, they've outscored the Lakers 5-0. Ball pass thrown away by Byron again. You can't do that against this ball club. You can't lob the ball. You either got to use a bounce pass or get some speed on the ball.
If you fake the ball, fake a pass in the air, and the defender leads his feet, then naturally the bounce pass is in order.
All right, the inbound pass with 24 in the 24-second clock. Timeout. Couldn't get it in. Good defense. They're changing it to a 20. Changing it to a 20. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Paul Westphal still wants a call at the other end. He's not going to get it well past, but he wants flagrant foul call.
He's paving the way for the next one.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good point. Do you think it was flagrant?
No.
I don't think so either. Intentional, yes. Here's the ball knocked away and out of bounds. Illegal defense. Miller is lost in the middle of the lane. He'll have paint all over those white shoes. 79-67, 9:36 to play in the third. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance. Susan Stratton and Frank Pollock doing the duties for KCAL and KLAC. Now Scott's got it, looks into Vlade, takes it in there against Miller. Vlade backing in, swing left, shoot right, little bank shot is good. Looks like he can do that anytime he wants to.
As long as he makes a fake first before he tries that little lazy shot. If he just tries to go up with that lazy shot, he's going to eat it.
79-69 is the score. We're in the third quarter. The ball to Barkley. Barkley gets Eldon Campbell. Barkley looks, double teamed, out in front to Johnson. KJ, as they call him, takes it over to Marley. Pass under to Miller. Miller didn't shoot the layup. Gives to Johnson. Well, you don't have to. Gives over to the far sideline to Sabalas, who knocks it home. Miller should take that shot, though. He's right under the basket, and he stands, of course, at 6'9", at 290 pounds. And the score is 81-69, the Lakers trailing. Here's the ball to Vlade, dribble around Miller, and the foul is on Miller on the dribble. I think he's about 6'9", as he stands amongst the others out there, Stu, don't you? I don't think he's bigger than that.
Oliver Miller?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell with Oliver. He looks like at times he's taller than that. The only stands next to Vlade. Vlade at 7 foot. I don't know how much taller he could be, but 6'9", 6'9.5".
Well, the pants he wears look like an overcoat. Campbell's got the ball, bounced to Byron Scott.
Well, big pants are in style.
Yeah.
Those are
Here's
big.
the ball to Vlade, dribble drive, out in front to AC. He wants to go on Barkley. He tries him. He pivots away from Barkley. His 20-footer won't go down. The rebound is to Barkley. He's everywhere. Pass might be. It is intercepted by AC. Barkley a turnover. Now the ball to Campbell underneath. Oh, a great left-handed slam by the kid coming out of Clemson. Oh, what a play for the third-year man. 81-71. Lakers making a good effort here tonight, Stu.
Charles was not happy about his pass, and then naturally he wasn't happy about getting dunked on.
In the third quarter, Portland leads the Utah 53-51. Here's the ball out in front. Denver's Nuggets are up by 8 in the second quarter over the Kings. Here's a pass under to Barkley. His high arch. The jump shot. You think that's easy, folks? It's not. He was 6-7 feet away from the basket. It's got to be perfectly arched. 83-71, and Barkley in the ball game now with a total of 20 points. Where'd they come from? Here's in low to AC. He's against Barkley. They'll have some fun. He turns, shoots over Barkley from 12. Rebound, Vlade. Nice play. Nice play. Vlade just barely got it in with both hands.
Oliver Miller let Vlade walk under the basket too far. That's why when Oliver jumped, he had no chance getting the rebound.
83-73. Miller sets a pick. Now gets the pass. Gives it back to Marley. He's down the middle. He's in deep. Throws the ball away. But it's taken by Kevin Johnson. Saved a turnover from Marley. Nice play by Kevin. He's having an outstanding game. Comes around a pick by Barkley. No look pass. Baseline, and Miller scores an 8-footer. That's a nice shot for the big fella.
You got to have some touch to do that.
Darn right you do. 85-73. And you got to have a guy like Kevin Johnson feeding you too. How many assists he got? 100? 5. He only averages 7 points, 7 assists this year, but he's played many fewer games than he ever played before in the season. Here's the ball out in front of Byron. Dribble around a pick, falls down, travels. They didn't call anything. Wow. Treat with it. 17-foot jumper by Treat. No good. The rebound is hit by Campbell. Scott's got it, loses it, gets it back. Step on it, kick it, shoot it. It's in and out, no good for 3. The rebound is off. Campbell almost had it. Sabalas has got it. Johnson's down the middle. Give to Barkley. No look under to Sabalas. Sensational play. Man coming in on the floor from out of bounds to get it. It'll go out of bounds to the Suns. Boy, they get some good interior passing.
Well, they're just a good team. They are very unselfish, and that's what it takes to win 55 games already. And the Suns showing why they do on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Laker basketball brought to you by Nike, who encourages you to just do it. By Miller Lite, it's everything you want a beer to be. By Taco Bell, and only Taco Bell has that Taco Bell taste, so run for the border. And by the American Express card, don't leave home without it. 17 on the 24. Inbound pass to Barkley above the three-point line. He loves to shoot threes, and his coach doesn't want him to. He's only made about 68 this year. Backing in. Brings it out in front to Marley. Turn, 18-foot jump run away. No. Rebound hit by Miller. Nice play by the big fella. 290 pounds bouncing around out there like a rubber ball. The crowd gives him a good hand for that effort. Here's a bad pass. Hey, in the fourth quarter, Dallas leading Seattle by about 12. Now we got a foul call. Is that what he called?
Now, a holding foul, Anthony Field. It wasn't that it was a late whistle. It's just that the official away from the ball made the call, and the Lakers thought they were going to get possession when he calls a foul.
Jeremy say, I think it's a 12-point lead for Dallas over Seattle. Here's a dribble drive by Miller. Down the middle, ball knocked loose by Treat, and the foul is on 3. The last thing they want Miller to do is the dribble. They being managed.
Well, he got overplayed by Vlade a minute ago, and Vlade deflected it and stole the ball. Now he's being overplayed, and he's attacking Vlade.
All right, 6 minutes left to play in the third. The Lakers are trailing it by 12. Here's the ball out in front, and it brought over to Miller. Dribble drive around Vlade underneath. Throws it up under there and misses it. Rebound tipped by Miller. Goes over in the corner to Barkley. Good second effort by Miller. Barkley just having a lot of fun out there. They act like they know the ball game is in the bag. They acted like that, and they warmed up before the game. All right, here's Barkley backing in. Barkley out about to Sabalas. 10 on the clock. He drives down the middle. No look pass underneath. Kevin Johnson plays it back. Shot is blocked by Vlade. Miller gets it, throws it up. Now the rebound is to Vlade. Good job by Vlade. And here's Sedale going the other way. Sedale gives to James Worthy for a three-pointer. It's on the way. The Tar Heel misses, and the rebound is to Sabalas. Sabalas out of the back court. Here they come. Stop the ball. Somebody better stop the ball. Worthy did. He stole the ball. Pass the front court to Treat. Down the middle of Peeler. Good pass. Peeler puts it up and in. Excellent pass by Treat.
That's what you want to do. If you got a guy open on the 2-on-1, you got to give him the ball, especially when it's Anthony Peeler.
Now the score is 85-75. 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. And with the ball in the attacking zone, Kevin Johnson. Jimmy Fell's our statistician here, working along with Bob Kaufman, doing their fine job. Oh, that's a foul on Barkley. Barkley got annoyed at Green, took 2 hands and pushed him away. I mean, pushed him. Sure.
Charles has a lot of fun playing. I tell you, he just takes AC and says, wait, get out of the way. I'm trying to set a screen.
Don't you know I'm a superstar? Get out of the way.
Don't you know I wrestled with Godzilla?
85-75.
That's another one on Charles.
A foul on Charles.
Ran right into AC that time. I think AC's got his goat right now, so to speak.
Yeah, you know how he got it?
Stole it.
No, he watched it where he tied it.
Oh, that's a weak joke. Weak foul, too.
Is that What's nice? Green with the ball in front court. Green takes it over to Worthy. The Lakers trail by 10. Ball into Vlade. Little man guarding him, Sabalas. Vlade throws it up and missed the shot. Rebound is to Barkley. His pass to Johnson. Kevin out of the back court. Change direction. Feeds the ball to Sabalas. Lay it up and in. Fine play. Kevin Johnson is really having himself a nice night. 87-75. And Sadeo with the ball in the front court. 4:18 to play in the third. Bounce pass in low to Worthy. Posting up on Sabalas. Turns, shoots over him. 12-footer no good. The rebound is yanked out of the night. Taken by Miller. He goes to dribble drive. Where you going, Oliver? Kicking the ball. Kicks that ball out of bounds. Why do all centers think they're point guards?
Well, that's their dream. To be able to handle the ball like the guards and get some oohs and ahs.
I know one that can. David Robinson. 87-75. You agree?
What, handle the ball?
Yeah.
Handle it pretty nice.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Not a guard.
Nice concession. I know he's not worthy, as though he drives underneath and lays it up and in from his forward position. 87-77. You know, when you're only 10 points behind with 3:43 to play in the third, you can win this ball game.
Yeah, the Lakers could get a few defensive stops here.
All right, here's Marley being overplayed by Peeler. Marley to the dribble. Down the middle, feeds it over to Sabalas. He comes down the middle in deep, throws it up with the right hand. No, the rebound is AC. They knock it loose. They steal the ball. It comes out to Marley. Barkley will shoot a three. Nope, he passed underneath to Marley, and he's fouling the act, including by good. We're going to have a tee here on Randy Fund in a minute. Randy is working the sideline so hard, and he didn't feel that any of the calls in that particular sequence went his way.
That's usually what happens when you're down by 10. You don't think the calls are going your way. Barkley looks like he's going to shoot a three. He says, Marley, give me an assist. Dan says, I'm trying, but they're fouling.
Should have seen Barkley telling Oliver Miller off for dribbling it off his foot.
Well, he was mad because Barkley was open on that play, and Charles was asking for the ball, and Oliver kept dribbling.
Peeler out of the game and Tony Smith in. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network. Free throws are good. Peeler got his fourth foul, thus he's taken out of the ball game. 89-77, the Lakers trail. The ball to Green. His 18-footer will be way short. Bounces right into the hands of Vlade. Vlade out to AC in three-point country. Now to Sadale 3. Lakers in their half-court game, which isn't the best in the league. Ball to Worthy. Dribble around Sabalas. Bounced. Great pass to Vlade, and he missed the shot. Boy, that was a good pass.
Nice pass. Vlade really did an excellent job of getting the shoulder low to come around Mark West. Mark West definitely gets the foul on the play. Vlade will be going to the line to shoot two when we come back after this commercial with the Lakers down by 12. 89-77 on the Lakers Basketball Network. Yes.
Huh. That's the way you guys always work. Ainge will be in the next time it's dead. In fact, he's coming in right now. Vlade is at the line. Danny Ainge.
This Vlade's first trip to the line.
He just turned 34. He looks like he could be a second-year man in college. He really does. Beautiful-looking guy. Got 4 kids. Vlade, 67% of his free throws, looking for 12 in a row. He's got it. Doug Christie's in the ballgame first time this half. He played in the first half. Not very many minutes. Free throws by Vlade, both good, and then he's made 12 in a row. 89-79. I'll bet you that Calvin Murphy's begin to worry about that. Calvin's record is 78. Here's the ball over to Danny Ainge. Danny bounces in low to Barkley. Barkley holds it up against Eldon Campbell, backing him in, down the middle, puts his shoulder down, throws it up, and Campbell says, "What are you doing, Shorty?" and blocks it. And takes the ball out of the air. Nice play by Eldon.
Charles is laughing. He's just to say, wait till the next time I get the ball, Eldon.
That's true, too. I know what he's going to do. And Smith's got the ball. Smith dribbled right. Tony down the middle. Tony in deep. Throws it up left-handed and throws it in. Beautiful shot. His second left-hander of the game. 89-81. It's an 8-point game. And the Lakers are down by just that much. 2:18 to play in the third. Can this club be beaten for the 5th time in 35 games on this floor this year?
No Western Conference team has beaten them.
Dribble drive Johnson. Dribbling deep. Brings it out to Marley. Three-pointer. That'll be a killer. It didn't go, though. Rebound to Vlade up high. Nice play by Vlade. Good thing he didn't make a pass to Christie because Barkley was there laying in the weeds. Now the ball to Doug Christie. Christie in the attacking zone. This is the 12th game that he's played as a pro. Now Smith with the ball. This is his training camp. Smith dribble. Pushed off. Got away with it on Ainge. Smith still dribbling. He better quit pretty soon. He throws the ball to Vlade. He comes down the middle. Throws a shot off with the wrong foot. Missed it. The rebound is tipped in the air. Worthy has got it. Comes underneath. Puts it up. Won't go in. Rebound hit. Barkley's got it. Now Ainge has got it. Ainge to Kevin Johnson. Kevin distributes that ball well. He brings it over to Marley, and they bring it out in front again. Their half-court game has some snap to it. They move about. 20-foot jumper by Kevin Johnson. No good to rebound to Barkley. Barkley brings it out to Ainge. He wants a three. Nope, he's down the middle. Somebody better pick him up. Not too late. He scores. He's fouled by Vlade.
That was some move by Danny Ainge. Showed Vlade the ball as if he was going to try to shoot it over the top. Makes Vlade jump and then pulls it back down, goes up and under, gets hit right on the hip area. Not a lot of contact, but enough to protect the shooter, and that's going to send him to the line for a possible three-point play.
Danny Ainge, career free throwing, 85%. That's career, and this is 12th year. A couple of big guys trying to get in too quickly, and the free throw is good, and it makes it 92 to 81. Lakers were down twice by 13.
I guess they don't call free throw line violations anymore.
Christie with the ball in the front court. Christie's got the ball against Kevin Johnson. Kevin's a guy that can steal the ball. Christie dribbles by him, comes underneath, puts it up, and it's blocked by Mark West. Good block. Barkley's lead passes to Johnson. He's under there. Slams up. Hey! The little guy slammed it. He's 6'1".
Hey, don't let that surprise you. What about the highlight film of him dunking over Mark Eaton of the Utah Jazz?
All right, the ball to Campbell. The Lakers trail by 13 for the 3rd time of the game. Backing in. Bank shot is good over Barkley. 94 to 83. And we come with the ball in possession. Danny Ainge pivots around Christie, comes underneath, bounces it out in front. Smith will intercept it. He did intercept it. He's being held by Kevin Johnson. Now Smith in the front court loses the ball. The steal was to Mark West. Johnson picks it up, but West is the guy that stole it. Now to Ainge. Ainge baseline to Barkley. Barkley holds it up against Campbell, who blocked his last shot. Barkley says, I'm going to show you something here, kid. Now he's going to bring it out cross court to Marley. Marley the dribble around Smith underneath, lays it off to Johnson. He looks for his 25th point and gets it. His season high is 28. His career high is 44. 96-83. Again, they lead it by 13. That's the 4th time. Now in the front court, Christie being harassed. The ball is thrown badly by Christie, and Johnson got hit in the chinny chin as he went for the ball.
So they trapped Doug Christie as soon as he came across half court. He picked up his dribble, and that's when the trouble began. He tried to throw it to Worthy. Pass was high. Then in the race for the ball, Worthy picked up a loose ball foul. That'll send Kevin Johnson to the line for 2.
Oliver's coming in. Between free throws, Oliver Miller. He's standing in front of us. He throws a shadow over the entire side of the building. He's big. Kevin Johnson may shoot a free throw here in a little while. He's through dribbling. There he shoots it. That's 26. 28 is season high. Ainge goes out of the game and Miller comes in. So that means they're going with both of their centers now.
Barkley goes out.
Oh, Barkley went out. Well, anyway, they got their both centers in.
They want to rest Barkley for 4 seconds.
He doesn't like that. He wants to play. He said, if I'm in the building, I might as well be playing.
I like that attitude.
The kind of money you guys are paying me, he said, you get your money's worth. Both free throws are good. 27 points for Kevin. 4 seconds left in the period. Christie's got it in the front court. Stops, fires for 3, won't go. Hit the top of the board and comes down. So that is the biggest lead of the game as we come to the end of third, Stu.
98-83, 15-point lead as the Suns continue to dominate the NBA on the Lakers Basketball Network.
On the side, the front, the back. We gotta get into this because this is what's getting with. In other words, this is it. Compact dictionary defines this music necessary. Techno, pop, funk, hip hop, the bebop. Technically speaking, we got a combination of sound. We put this together to get down. This verse is complete and there's 2 more left. So yo, let's play that.
Meeting they have at the end of the third every game. You ever see that? Did you know that? No, I didn't.
Into the third quarter?
The 2 trainers meet in the store. That's one of you know whose idea. Nothing. They think they'll get on camera. Oh, I'm telling you the truth.
After shooting 54% in this first half, the Lakers are now down to 49%, 37 out of 76. The Suns, 39 out of 66. They're down to 59%. And in rebounding, 31 for the Suns, 28 for the Lakers. 12 turnovers for the Lakers, 14 for the Suns.
The Lakers will have Scott and Threet in the backcourt. Up front, it'll be Eldon in the middle. At center, and Smith and Green will play the forward. Smith will be the small forward guarding Marley. Kevin Johnson with the ball in the front court. Kevin yo-yoing up and down. They got 98 points through 3 quarters. There's a dribble drive by Kevin. The Lakers got a very good number through 83. Dribble drive, Johnson underneath. That's his season high. That's it done. 29 points he's got.
I hate to be repetitive with my comments, but again, I just feel that when you're playing a player with the abilities of Kevin Johnson, there aren't a lot of those guys, these guys in the NBA. You just can't face up and play him. You have to shade him and let everybody on your team know which way you're going to shade him so that they can help him.
As we said, he's got his season high. That's his 30th. He was drafted by Cleveland, the 7th player picked in the draft in 1987. Came over here in a trade that included Larry Nance. Both teams got a good trade out of it. Threet's got the ball at the 3-point line, and the Lakers are buried now by 18, 101 to 83. Ball out to Byron. Dribble around Marley. Hooks the ball to Threet. 18 feet out. Shoot and miss. Rebound tipped by Campbell. Tipped by Miller. Goes to Ames. To Johnson. Johnson front court. Makes great decisions with the ball. Down the middle, Marley. Pass underneath the Miller, and a foul. The foul is on, I would think, Smith. Yep. No. They get, yes, Smith. That's right.
Well, in transition again, they find the right man, and Tony's complaining that it wasn't a shooting foul. He says, yeah, I fouled him, but he wasn't in the act of shooting. The official says, I don't know what game you're watching, but I thought he was.
So did I. Individual game playoff tickets for all possible series with the Lakers go on sale tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock at the Great Western Forum. All prices are available. That's tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock at the Forum. If you're there at 9 o'clock, you can get a priority ticket or whatever they give you. And the Lakers Golden State game a week from Sunday on the 18th of April has been moved from 12 noon to 7:30. Your ticket, if you have one, says 12 noon. Disregard it. It's at 7:30, and we'll have it exclusively for you on KLAC and the radio network. 103 to 83. Ball out in front. Threet got the ball over the right side to AC. AC holds it up. He's against West. Now the ball given to Sedale. Down the middle he goes. Knocks Johnson down. That's a foul. And somebody got hurt. Got hit in the face, and it's a big man, Mark West. Mark West caught a finger in the eye, it looks like.
Well, I talked about Kevin Johnson working so hard on his defense, and he has really been a big factor for their defensive play this season since he's been back. He gets the offensive foul call against Sedale Threet.
5 fouls on Sedale. He goes out of the ball game, and Dwayne Cooper, the fine rookie from USC, comes in to replace him. Dwayne Cooper, 2nd-round pick, member of the Pac-10 first team a year ago. Seldom used this year since the acquisition of, particularly since the acquisition of Christie. Christie hasn't had many minutes tonight. The ball given off to Miller. Miller had to be hollered at by Johnson. He got his attention. Here's Lottie knocking the ball loose. It's picked up by Eldon Campbell. Campbell gives the ball off to Cooper. In the front court, baseline to Scott. He squares up and hits a 19-foot jumper. Nice play by Cooper.
Byron's had 3 shots this evening.
3? Wow. He's your shooting guard. Pass to Miller. Down the middle of Sabalas. A great play. He put it up, brought it back, and then missed the layup. Boy, that was a nice move by him. He did a lot of things while it was flying through the air.
That was very acrobatic.
Yeah, it sure was. Dodgers won today, beating the Marlins. Here's a bad pass. What is a good pass? The body coming back. He's behind the board. He throws it up, and there's a foul on the play. You say, what if that would have come over the board and gone in? It would not have counted, folks.
Nice play by Roddy nonetheless. He does a pump fake, gets fouled by Richard Dumas, and they're saying no foul, no shot attempt because he was behind the board. He shot it behind the plane of the board. I disagree because I've seen guys shoot from stranger angles than that.
Yeah, I saw you play, yeah. Here's the ball to Dwayne Cooper.
If I was in the building, it was a good shot.
Pass to Eldon. Dribble drive. In the air. Hang. 6-footer's a foot short. Take it out of the air and put in. Oh, it's a pass.
Yeah, that's an assist for Eldon.
Yeah, sure it is. Give me a violin.
You just now watch and see Eldon point at AC and say, good play.
He's telling the coach, boy, I made a good pass, didn't I, coach? Here's a bounce pass and a give and go underneath the Dumas. Dumas puts it up, misses it. The rebound is a foul, probably on Vlade. Let's see.
I think they're
going to get this Sabalas.
Oh,
No, they didn't get Sabalas. They had Miller, the center. They could have given it to a half a dozen guys.
I actually thought it was Sabalas that jumped on Vlade's back. They're not in the bonus yet, so the ball will be out of bounds to the Lakers.
It's 103-87. Lakers will stay in town here tonight, fly up to Oakland tomorrow afternoon. Ball into Campbell. He misses the layup, gets it back, puts it up and in. A lot of guys out there just going through the motions now.
And that's why Coach Paul Westphal is called a timeout. He's not too happy with the fact that the players aren't really going as hard as they can, especially on the defensive end on the Lakers Basketball Network.
His name is Johnson. Kevin's his first name. He's out of the University of California. Dribbling. Passing. Oh, was Campbell up high. He came down with his head wet and caught the ball to Cooper. Front court to Scott. Square up. Shoot a 20-footer that's no good. Rebound to AC. AC couldn't shoot. Brings it back out in front to Eldon Campbell. Campbell down the middle. In the air. 7-foot jumper nose. Nice slam dunk try by Campbell, but he missed it. And the rebound is off to Scott. Scott throws the ball to Cooper. Scott gets it back. He's down the middle. 8-foot jumper on the way is good. I want to tell you, the Suns are really loafing on defense now, comparatively speaking, to what they were doing.
One of the things that Westphal, he's really upset with them right now, and I think that's why he has so many starters out there. He says, look, guys, we play hard.
This is an 8-0 run for the Lakers, but Kevin Johnson says, Chip, I'll take care of that. And he puts it in for his 32nd point.
With his left hand.
105-91. The Lakers with 91 points with only 3.5 gone in the fourth quarter. That's a heck of a mark for them this year. They only average 104. Here's the ball out in front to Cooper. Bad pass by Cooper. Angle by Miller. Yeah, bad angle. And here we go with Johnson. Right side to West. Comes in deep. Slammed up. No good, but he was fouled. The foul is on Vlade. Vlade's fourth foul.
I talk about the angle of passing quite a bit, especially when you're at guard. You have to learn to dribble the ball over a little bit more, and the guard's responsibility is to improve the passing angle. Don't make your big guy leave the position that he has. You improve the angle yourself.
All right, the free throw by West is good. 106-91, 8:09 to play. The next one by West, that's no good, and the rebound is off to Campbell. Campbell's got the ball. That's 10 rebounds for Campbell to go with 13 points. Coming out of the back court with the ball, we've got Dwayne Cooper, SC, to Vladdy, back to Dwayne, drives in deep, feeds the baseline to Campbell, looks for his 15th point and gets it with a 13-footer. He's looking pretty good, Stu.
Especially, he's another one of those going to the left type of shooters. He fades or floats a lot.
Here's a jump shot outside by Kevin Johnson. No good. The rebound is off. Taken by Miller. Miller dribbling the ball. Miller holds it up. He can shoot inside, outside, or over the top. Barkley now. And Barkley's back in the ball game. Westfall's done a darn good job of handling this ball club. He's got a lot of guys to keep happy. Barkley at the base. Feeds a bad pass. Threw it away to Scott. How many turnovers do they have? They've got 17. The Lakers have 14. Baseline to Green. Green shoots over Miller, and Miller blocks the shot. Nice play. Rebound to Barkley. Barkley in the rebound department with 10. Look out for your chin. Barkley's throwing elbow. Not meaning to hit him. He's just trying to get some protection for himself. And Vladdy kept walking in. 106 to 93. 7 minutes to play. Here's the ball to Barkley at the base. 20-foot jumper will be short. Rebound is to Miller. Miller back to Barkley. Three-pointer by Barkley. That's no good. He's mad at himself. The rebound is off. Scott's got him coming with Cooper. Scott goes and puts it up to be fouled from behind by Miller. Miller coming back on the floor. I want to tell you, he's got the biggest pair of pants in the NBA. He's number 25 coming out in front. Right at midcourt now. There he is. Look at those pants. Those would be long pants for Jim Pell.
What do you think about that, Jimmy?
6:47
Still
to
a
play.
friend of yours?
Well, you wrote me a note and had that on it.
Yeah, right.
Isn't that a nice little
You're forever killing little Jimmy here. I mean, Jimmy. I didn't mean to say little Jimmy. I'm sorry.
How come you don't have your coat on, fella?
Because some of us work hard, you know. Others just sit over there and just tell jokes instead of going to the ball game.
6:47 to play. 106 to 93. Takes it off. He's too cheap to have a press tomorrow. Scott's free throw is good.
What are you talking about? I pay you every night. So now you're saying I don't pay you enough?
I don't like it. I have to rent the ironing board. Here's Scott. Free throw is good. He and three, the starting guards for the Lakers, have only about 6 or 7 shots between them in the entire second half.
You know, Byron's only shot 5 times in the game. Sedale has 12 attempts total.
Johnson with the dribble. Out to Barkley. He's going to make one pretty soon.
Not this time.
Oh, he's shooting very quick. Oh, there's a hard ball by Cooper, but he's okay. He didn't get hurt. Ball given off to A.C. Green. The Lakers battling hard. They trail by 11. Give and go. Back to Green. Slam dunk. Nice play and a good pass on the return from Campbell. 106-97. It's still a ball game, folks. Don't go away. We've got Kevin Johnson in the front court. Kevin's had a superb game. In low to Miller. Miller holds it up against Vladdy. Gives it out in front to Danny Ainge. Ainge in turn gives the ball to Marley. Marley to Ainge. He wants to go into Miller. He does. 5 on the clock. 4 on the clock. Miller back to Ainge. 1 on the clock. It'll count if it goes. It didn't go. Hit the rim, so the Lakers get the ball. And it comes off to Byron. A score this time down. You might see another timeout taken to the Phoenix Suns. Scott's got it, and the Lakers are really giving us battle, and that's good to see. Baseline shot by Green. 12-footer in there and out. That might be, that's too bad. It came out to the edge of the rim. It was touched while it was in contact with the rim accidentally by Campbell, and it negates the basket. I think it would have stayed.
I think it was definitely going to stay. AC was going to get the bounce here, but Eldon's up there. He couldn't get his hand away on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Good picture.
Hey, Chick, I tell you, there's no way we're going to handle them.
I'm telling you, who are you going to beat?
It ain't going to be Dallas. Let me have that. We need that for postgame.
You got it right there.
No, this isn't what you got, though.
Right there in the bottom.
Oh.
Don't you?
Yeah, I got it. Here, keep it.
I don't need it. I've got it memorized.
He's sick. He's a sick man, I'm telling you right now. Something in the water he's drinking.
What is this you got? Oh, it's got to be called.
Oh, let me see that again. It's offensive goaltending, but I don't know if that ball was going to stay in. It's coming out.
It wasn't coming. It was out.
It was coming out, but it's still goaltending.
It's still goaltending. The ball isn't touching the rim. But that's a good angle, though.
That's a very good
We
picture
both
there.
thought it was going to stay. I don't think you'll have time, but if you do, do it.
Denver is beating Sacramento.
Golden State won.
Oh, boy.
Was that at Seattle?
Yes. Well, the points in the paint, the Lakers and the Suns, both with 48 blocked shots. 4 for the Lakers, 7 for the Suns.
Who did that graphic? That was cute. 106-97. We had a replay later on, and that goaltending, the ball was coming out of the basket. Here's a foul on Campbell as Barkley tried to shoot and score, and that'll be 2 shots.
But Barkley made his mind up that time. When that call we talked about before, it was offensive goaltending, but I don't think the shot of AC was going to go in. It was definitely coming out, but Elton Campbell gets called for the offensive goaltending.
The Lakers are on a 14-3 run here in the fourth quarter, 5.5 to play.
But Barkley's trying to take care of that with 2 free throws right here.
He will, although he's not shooting well tonight. Missed that one, too. And Miller, the rookie, comes out and counsels him. Barkley said, "Hey, kid, I make more in one game than you make in a season." The free throw is good. Charles' dad lives over in L.A. Charles is a heck of a nice guy. He really is. All right, it's 107-97. Dribbling the ball is Cooper. He's against Kevin Johnson. Boy, Kevin is tough on defense. Lottie's got it. Cross court to Campbell, who skies to get it. He's got it by Ames. You can shoot over him. He goes into a traffic jam, banks it up and in. And the Lakers trail 107-99. And the ball in the backcourt to Johnson. They're just an ordinary ball club this quarter, and the Lakers are taking advantage of it. The Lakers got a good run going here. Here's a pass given out to Barkley. He's bumped into by Campbell. Barkley shoots a 20-foot jumper. No good. Rebound is out, and he can't hit his hat right now. 16-4 Laker run. And they're back in the hunt with 4:49 to play. And with the ball in the front court, we've got Cooper. Cooper out in front of Vlade Divac. Vlade looks for Byron. Takes it over to Campbell at the base against Barkley this time. Campbell to the dribble. You never know what he's going to do with it. He turns, gets it up. Bank shot is good. Look out. Green and Marley both go down. They were wrestling with each other. Neither one of them are fighters.
I like that no call by the officials, though.
I did, too.
It was just good battling for position. They both fell. No call.
Barkley has missed his last 5 shots. Johnson with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter with 4:14 to play. Marley, 8 on the 24. Marley dribbles down the middle, comes in deep, scoops it up. No, rebound is off to Vlade, fumbles it, picks it up. Didn't travel. Ball gets loose, and it goes to Dwayne Cooper. Little guy's played well in there, Stu. Down the middle he goes. Kevin Johnson backed off, and Cooper hit a 19-footer. Well, I'll tell you, talk about no calls. That could have been charge or block. Either one.
That was a close one there, and the Lakers get the benefit of it, and Dwayne Cooper knocks down a 2-pointer. That brings the Lakers within 4, 107-103 on the Lakers Basketball Network. Well, the Lakers have outscored the Suns 20-4 in the last 6 minutes and 36 seconds.
Campbell has made 8 points in the quarter. He's got his season high, 19 in the game, and he's got 10 rebounds. Now we got Kevin Johnson with the ball. Kevin dribbling, stops, fake, brings it over to Ainge, and hit him right in the face, bounce back into his hands. 10 on the 24, good defense for the Lakers. Marley out in front, dribbles around Vlade, comes down the middle, feeds the ball to Miller. They steal it! Vlade steals the ball. The Lakers are down by 4, going on 2. Dribble behind the back. Cooper. What a play for the young guy. And now the ball to Byron Scott. Scott's 20-foot jumper will be too long. It is. Goes off the corner of the board. Taken by Barkley. Barkley throws the ball to Kevin Johnson. Opportunity missed there. And Byron had a good squared up shot.
That's all you can ask for. That's right. Look at it. He had a good look.
Yes, sir. 107-103. The Lakers trail. Kevin down the middle. Kevin bounced the ball to Barkley. He's missed 5 shots in a row. He shoots a 15-foot jumper. He's missed 6 in a row. And the rebound to Green. 3 minutes to play. And the Lakers trail by just 4. Coming out of the back door with the ball, Cooper, and they call a timeout. Good ball game, Stu.
Well, the Lakers have made an excellent comeback here after trailing by big numbers. They still trail by 4. 107-103 on the Lakers Basketball Network. I don't know about that timeout, though.
No, I don't either. Yeah, this is the play we talked about. He's just trying to get room, and Vladdy's going inside.
Wasn't, I mean,
Yeah.
he was very close to getting his jaw knocked
sure
off
was.
twice.
Yeah. Don't waste time with that, though. It's yeah. What about timeouts?
Lakers have 3 and Phoenix 1.
No 20s? 3 and 1?
Yeah.
Well, this would be a great upset.
Of the year.
I thought Byron was going to bury that one. How many's Barkley out of these? 5 he missed.
6, 5 and
What are they shooting this now? 2 for 12
in this quarter.
So that drops them down to what? What is it? 53? Well, timeouts remaining. The Lakers have 3 timeouts left, no 20, and the Suns only have 1 timeout left. They also have no 20.
That could be big. That could be real big, those timeouts. Field goals.
Well, the Lakers 9 out of 17 this quarter. The Suns 2 out of 12.
All right, here's the ball to Cooper. He's playing with so much confidence. They knock it loose. He goes to get it. 12 and the 24. Here's kicking the ball. Reset to 24. Ball comes out of bounds with 2:50 left to play. 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
They're trying to go. They were trying to go to a low post to Eldon Campbell, and Kevin Johnson was really making it difficult to pass it in on Dwayne Cooper.
Dwayne Cooper's got the ball in the simulcast. Looks inside to Eldon. Cooper's 20-foot jumper and away. Good. He's buried 2 very important shots in this run. The Lakers now have made 10 out of 18 field goals. They are down by only 2. A 22-4 run. Kevin Johnson dribble, throws it off the leg of Miller, and Lakers get it out of bounds as Barkley runs after the ball and says, "Hi, you got in the first row."
What can you say about the play of Dwayne Cooper?
Oh, it's been magnificent.
Comes in the 4th quarter, and he's really done the job.
But here's a guy that on the bench has just been buried with the acquisition of Christie, and he comes in here on sudden notice, and he just played marvelously well. All right, the Lakers can catch him this time with 2:18 to play. Pass inside, taken by Barkley. Dribble drive. He's not going to stop. He's fouled. He goes down. The going down is nothing. He's just going to make sure he got the foul. The foul is on Byron.
Well, the turnover, Eldon Campbell was trying to get position. Barkley just gets around him, gets to steal. Byron commits the foul and really makes sure no shot attempts, but they're in the bonus situation, so it's 2 shots nonetheless.
Barkley at the line tonight. 5 out of 6. He's got 21 points.
He'll make these 2. Charles loves to be in this situation.
Free throw is good. You called it right so far.
Right before he shot the free throws, he called all 5 of the players of his players together at the free throw line to give them a little bit of a speech. Lakers take a timeout. They lead or trail by 3. 108-105. We've got 2:13 to play on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Cooper has really done a job.
Well, he wanted to throw the last basket he made. He wanted to throw it into Eldon Campbell, but Kevin Johnson sagged off. So Dwayne Cooper said, "Hey, I'll just knock down the jumper."
Free throw by Barkley is good again. He made them both. But in the last quarter, they've really been shut down. They weren't playing hard, and the Lakers took advantage, and Cooper's doing a great job. He just going against Johnson. Pass in low to Campbell. He's underneath, slam dunk. He got away from Barkley, but it was Cooper's maneuvering with the ball that set it up.
Yes.
109-107. We've got 158 to play. Phoenix in the 4th quarter has got 10 points. They've only got 2 field goals. They've only got 2 points in the last 8-19. Ball into Miller, down the middle to Ainge. Ainge comes along the baseline, comes out to 3-point area, goes back into the 2. Miller's got it in low, 7 on the clock. He turns, he shoots. Vladdy didn't put his hands up. The rebound to Campbell. Campbell gives the ball to Cooper. Cooper is the story of the ball game. Cooper's in low. Falling down is Kevin Johnson. Cooper just disdains it and keeps dribbling. The ball to Scott with a minute and a half to play. Scott for three. He got it. And the Lakers have the lead. 110-109. Woo! Would this be something?
A remarkable comeback by the Lakers. I don't care what the circumstances have been. Whether the Suns have played hard and got one stretch or not.
I'll give you a stat here in a minute. You won't believe it. Jump shot, no good by Johnson. Rebound to Barkley, knocked away from him and out of bounds. And again, Randy comes after the referee. And now the Lakers.
I was going to say, now's no time to get a technical, being after the officials.
When Cooper came into the game, there was 10 minutes and 58 seconds left to play. And the score, the Lakers were down by 20. Three-pointer by Ames, no good. Rebound is off. Green hits it. Green's got it. Green is hit. The foul is on Barkley. That's only the fourth team foul. The Lakers are out of fouls.
The Lakers, you said, were down 20 when he came in?
103-83.
Wow.
He turned it around. Dwayne Cooper right out there. And if the Lakers win this game, we're going to change the name that we gave you a while ago. I'll tell you that. Here's the ball to Scott. 27-6 run for the Lakers. Campbell in low on Barkley. Shoots a 10-footer too far. Vlade gets the rebound. 41 seconds left. Now you got to play with heads-up basketball. You got to play smart basketball. Ball into Vlade. 17 on the 24, 33 in the game clock. Checker and the two lines. Vlade backing in. He's underneath. Right hand hooked on the way. No. Tip by Campbell to Green. Green has a knock loose. Vlade bats it out. They do not have to shoot it. Here's a foul call. And the Los Angeles Lakers are 23 and 6/10 seconds away from a victory. But that's a long ways against this club.
Well, not only that, they only have a one-point lead. They need both of these, and this team, the Phoenix Suns, are dynamite three-point shooters, and Charles Barkley is a dynamite three-point playmaker.
The Lakers have outscored them 27-6. The Lakers trailed by 20 when Dwayne Cooper came in the game. The Lakers now lead by 1. AC's got 11 points in the game, 9 in this quarter. Byron Scott gives them a 2-point lead. Sabalas comes in, and Miller goes out. They're going to go small. That's smart coaching.
That's very smart. Defensively now, the Lakers should make an adjustment so that Vlade doesn't have to chase one of the smaller players. And Byron has the ball.
111-109. Byron takes his time. Concentration. He went to school over here. 3-point lead. 111-109, 23 and 6/10 seconds left. The Lakers have outscored them 29-6. Kevin Johnson with the ball. Kevin backs up. He fires for three. It'll be short. The rebound back to Kevin. Out to Marley. He fires for three. It'll be in there. I'm out. That was in before he let go of it. He was right in front of us. I called it when it was just out of his hands. 112-112.
Well, naturally, I'm going to get a chance to talk about one of my pet plays. You don't help on a three-pointer. You stay with your man because of long rebounds. The ball went back to Kevin. He rebounded it, threw it out to Marley. It was beyond the three-point line. The rest is history as he knocks it down. We have a tie ball game. 10.8 seconds left to play in regulation. The Lakers now have an opportunity to have the worst thing happen to them is overtime. They make sure they get the last shot of regulation. That's the key. The last shot in regulation.
Dan Marley makes his second three of the ball game. Dan Marley knocks in with that three. His 131st of the year. It's 112-112. And win, lose, or draw. Randy Fund and staff and team have done a remarkable job, and the whole game turned around when the smallest guy in the squad came in, Dwayne Cooper, USC, 6'1", 185.
Well, as you mentioned, they were down by 20 with the 10:52 mark when he entered the ball game, and he has been a big reason the Lakers are tied right now.
That three-point shot, listen to this. Thank you, Jimmy Pells. Was the first Phoenix field goal in 7 minutes and 53 seconds. That's when the Lakers are running off the run. Which still stands now at 29-27. to 8, is it? The run.
Momentum is amazing. It was wearing a Phoenix Suns jersey throughout most of the game. Then all of a sudden the Lakers continue to play hard, and they've got the momentum to switch jerseys and it's put on a Laker uniform.
Another timeout has been taken, I think. Now let's make sure of this. The timeouts, the Lakers would have 1 left, and I've got Phoenix with 1 left. Rebounds in the 4th quarter. The Lakers 17, Phoenix 6. In the game, the Lakers rebounding 45, Phoenix 37. The capacity crowd of 19,023, a lot of them on their feet here. They didn't think it could happen, and it hasn't happened yet. But even if it doesn't happen, they've had the scare of the season.
That's the case right there. They've had the scare. It's giving them a wake-up call, and the Lakers now with an opportunity to become the first Western Conference team to beat the Phoenix Suns right here in Phoenix. I look for the Lakers to try to go inside out. Inside to Plotty first, out to Byron Scott second.
The teams that have beaten them here, all from the East: Chicago, Indiana, Cleveland, and New Jersey. I got more papers here than I got in the Times. What is this, field goal? In the 4th quarter, Phoenix has made 3, including the 3-pointer that just went in, 3 out of 17 shots. The Laker defense was so much better in the 4th. But of course, that doesn't account for all of those misses. Well, I think the Lakers are now back with Peeler and Scott and Green and Divac and Eldon Campbell.
This inbound pass is the most important pass the Lakers can make tonight. You have to get possession of this ball.
The guy that got him into it has been taken out, Dwayne Cooper. You can't blame the coach for making that decision. He can bring him back in if there's an overtime. Passes into Campbell. The Lakers now with the clock running it down to 8 seconds. 6 seconds. Peeler against shot to 4 seconds. 20-foot left-hander. Good! 1.5 seconds. Timeout. Phoenix. They'll move it to midcourt. And the gutty rookie from the University of Missouri, who was the property of the Lakers only because of some uneventful things that happened at the end of his senior year. He was the player of the year in the Big 8 Conference, and he comes in, and I just said they have taken Dwayne out, and they should have taken him out. We complimented the coaching, and the guy they put in for him was the man that made the shot.
There was no question Dwayne Cooper was the big factor in them coming back. But when Anthony Peeler got into the ballgame just now, he got possession of the ball. He had his mind made up. He was going to back Kevin Johnson down, back him down, and then just overpowering, out-jumping, and he did just that. And boy, was he cool on that play.
It's not over yet, folks. There's 1 minute and 6 seconds left. Yeah, ball will be at midcourt.
1 and 16 seconds left, and with this dangerous Phoenix team. But I like the Lakers' chances at this point. Anthony Peeler, what call? Knocked it down in the Lakers bench.
I said in the first half, Stu, he's going to be a star of the future, and he might be a star in bigger letters than that. Every possible way. Timeout, the Lakers. They use the last game.
Delay of game.
Delay of game? Yeah. Oh, that's okay.
They were just seeing what the Suns were going to do offensively. It's a good play by the Lakers.
Now Barkley talks to the referee, Ed F. Rush. And rightfully so, the Laker coach is hollering, come on, let's play. All right, here's the ball coming in maybe. Here it comes into Marley. He turns and shoots. That'll win the game. One of the most exciting experiences you can ever have. The Laker coaches are saying it should not have counted. Let's find out if indeed it did.
They're saying there should be
Marley hits 2 threes in a row. it go in the basket or not? The Laker coaches say no.
Nothing but net.
Nothing but net. And the victory, the Suns 115, the Lakers 114. The Lakers came from 20 points back with Dwayne Cooper in the ball game for the last 10:58. And the fans here aren't leaving their seats. They're standing in a stunned-like position. The ovation continues, and it's one of the most thrilling wins I'm sure they've had this year. AT&T, player of the game, Stu.
Well, with this big victory for the Phoenix Suns, 115 to 114, it goes to Dan Marley at 20 points, 8 assists, 3 for 5 from three-point land. But the last one that he made, well, that was the one. They were down by 2, and he knocks it down and then jumps over the scorer's table to let the people know, yes, something special happened on that one as he gets his team a victory.
The last shot comes to him. He's he's 30 feet out. And he gets it off cleanly. And is nothing but net. I don't know why the Laker coaches are standing right there. Thought it didn't go in.
I don't know.
Must have been the angle or something.
Shock.
Disbelief.
Disbelief. What surprises me again, though, is the fact that you allow a three-point basket.
They allowed 2 in the last minute and a half, didn't they? Both by Marley. We'll have a wrap-up show on radio only. The Lakers now have lost 9 of their last 10, and they have never lost a tougher one through the years than that one. 1 and 6/10 seconds left, and they get beat on a three-pointer. Final score, 115-114. This is the Lakers Basketball Network.